Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday, the third day of July, or the third night of July, I should say. Welcome along to you, and thanks for joining me and my offside kid in the studio. And tonight we're going to be talking about the State of Origin. Now, State of Origin 3 kicks off on Wednesday week. That's the night week, and please behave yourself on that occasion. And with his opening sequence on this, good evening to my offsider.
Good evening, Barry, and thank you for opening our studio again to do some media. But yeah, we talk about state of origin. We always keep reminding you guys about how to behave in the public area. It's always good to watch the game, but watch the game and try to enjoy it.
And don't drink and drive after you've had beers because, like we say, bang, or, or flip over. So, bang, or flip over. Here's my offsider.
What's going to happen? If you drink and drive, that's what's going to happen. Bang, and yeah, that's what's going to happen. If you behave yourself, you go and organize the transport and then don't drink and drive. If you drink and drive, that's what's going to happen.
So, we will remind you again at the end of tonight's show. And showing good sportsmanship, too, is another thing when you go to those sorts of games. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, we'll finish tonight and then talk, reminding you guys again. But yeah, the game, you got to go and enjoy the game. Just be happy, just support your team. Don't be aggressive. Just be cool and calm and collect.
And don't be an idiot either when you go to the game because there are other spectators out there too watching the game. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, when you go to this kind of game, it's a really big game. It's the game of decider who's going to take the series this year. But you got to go there and behave properly. You have a free drink, you got to behave.
And like we say, don't drive home drunk or otherwise bang. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, like Barry said, he give you a good demonstrator of how you're gonna behave. You don't behave, you drink, and you drive home, you drunk, and you're gonna be like bang, flip. You, your loved one will be like waiting for you, and it's very sad news.
So we want you to behave at the game. Here's my offsider.
Yeah. We want you guys to behave properly in public because you go there, it's a family orientation, it's a family game. You go and enjoy the game, sit down and watch the game, have a meat pie and have a sausage roll or Coke
Or a soft drink, but
or soft drink.
not alcohol because that's how fatal accidents do happen. And like I've been demonstrating tonight, bang or flip over. So don't have the police knocking on the door, please. For goodness sake, you only have one life. I'm sorry for stumbling on my words there. So here's my offsider. to tell you the importance of having alternative transport arranged to get home from the state of origin decided next Wednesday.
Yeah. Look, you gotta organize. You got an Uber, you got taxi. Organize someone to pick you up from the game if you wanna have a drink. But don't think to drink and then you drive, right?
Because, like we say, you don't want the police knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Here's my offside.
You don't want to hear that. You don't want to see that happen to you and your family, or happen to someone of your family. That's the no-go games for drink and drive, guys. Not even that. If you get caught by the police, you'll get suspended for 3 months. The license is gone. You lose your job. You can't drive to work. Guess what happened?
The next subject on tonight's show is clients eating their lunches. The night staff go to a lot of trouble eating nice healthy food or preparing nice healthy food. And I saw a nice wasted salad there. Disappointing. Here's my offside of this.
It's That behavior is not supposed to be on in this house. It's especially the client when they go to work, they work hard, but they need to eat, get energy. But if they go to work and they don't look after, guess what happens? She come back with her lunch without eating. Her lunch is not there.
And the night staff prepare nice healthy lunches and then being wasted. Here's my offside.
Yeah, especially when you work in a night shift, you gotta work hard to prepare the lunch, healthy lunch, and then it's a they cost money to buy all these ingredients to make your lunch, and then when you waste it, it's kind of wasting the money thrown in the bin. That's what
And,
happened.
and think of the poor starving people in Africa for those that have thrown good food away, especially the fruit. Here's my offside.
Yeah, he is right. Harry's right. You just think about people they live in Africa, people they live in the Middle East. They go without food every day. You got to think about people like this. Please don't waste their food. The night shift, they stay awake and make this is a big sacrifice for them to do that.
So if you're not happy with something, don't ask for it in the first place. Say what you want on the lunch order.
Yeah,
Don't waste food and then bring it back. Here's my offside.
yeah. Kind of waste the house food, but it is very sad to see the client go home without food. That's neglect. It's not cool.
Now, this is going to be my last Wednesday wrap for 2 weeks because many of you know I had some sad news on Friday with the passing of my mum. So it is very sad for me. And here's my outsider who I give permission to share that with you now.
Um, it's hard to say it, but yeah, it's hard to say and hard to see various moms. It's bad news, very very sad news that her mom passed away, and it's very sad for us as well. And, We're here to support. We're here to care for Barry, and this time of a situation happen like this, we're here to give this guy very fear great support because of the sad news that happened.
So this is why I will be preparing to go to the funeral, which will happen on Friday week. I will, however, be doing a short video next week, but at the earlier time, as I may have to be up very, very early next week on Thursday. So this is why I'm saying there will be no long show next week. So that's why I'm bringing you a big show now, so that you're in the loop. Now on to some brighter stuff. Um, Again, the state of origin, but we'll get to that at the end of the show. Um, Sausages. We had sausages tonight. Here's my offsider.
Um, how good is that, Barry?
Very good, and you can't go wrong with sausages. Deviled sausages, eh? With potato mash. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's one of the traditional Australian food. We have a mash and we have sausage. Oh yeah, and the gravy on top. I'm telling you what, you can't go wrong with that this time of the year. All night we gotta have some mashed potato.
So we are coming into the closing sequence in a moment, but just while I've got you viewers watching out there on YouTube, thank you so much for your support and condolences. I really do appreciate it. And on the subject, please do not talk about other people's private business and show respect for the ones who are grieving. Here's my offsider.
Yep. Thank you support and thank you viewers for your support and your encouragement and give you Barry and appreciate all your support during this time of the sad news. But please just keep that in our view, and then and just have to respect other people's privacy. But yeah, thank you guys for your support.
And this is our closing sequence. The number that we always rely on 24/7. We bang on about this at the end of each video. I know it's a boring subject, but we want to discourage idiots from ringing 000 unnecessarily. Here's my offsider to tell you about leaving that number alone for non-emergencies.
Yeah, probably you guys think that we banging on too much about calling 000, but it's reminding you guys about if you call 000, it's not a phone number that you can call for nonsense for you call 000, you in danger. It's a very 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 critical one. That's all.
Because we don't want to discourage you, but please give a call prior to making that call. because you are taking away the service that somebody really needs. And our closing sequence tonight is the state of origin. So we will close the show with the topic that we opened with, and that is the state of origin. Please show sportsmanship when you go to the game next Wednesday night here in Sydney, and good luck to both New South Wales and Queensland on Wednesday. And don't have a slaying match, don't drink and drive, because you can go bang or flip over. So the advice we'd like to give to you before we do say goodnight to you, get a taxi, get a bus, get Uber, or get the train. Here's my outsider to bring you that closing message.
Yeah. We reminding you guys about, going to the state of origin. Please organize yourself. Your transport from home to the game, and then again to back home, because you want you to have a safe week of origin. And then, like Barry said, good luck for the both team. Best team wins. It doesn't matter who's gonna win. But it's always good to see New South Wales win.
So don't be an idiot at the game next Wednesday night, please. And don't spoil the game for the other spectators. Here's my outsider now for his second closing message on this.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to us, and then appreciate your support to our video. And then please stay safe in the origin, and then try to enjoy your game.
And as we said, don't drive home or bang, flip. Here's my outsider to remind you of that important message once more before we say goodnight to you.
You don't want to see that to you happen to you.
Because your loved ones are waiting at home for you. Here's my outsider.
Yeah. Remember, reminding you guys again, and please behave properly in the game and behave properly in public, and then show some respect to other people as well while they're watching the game.
And that is our show for the 3rd of July. Thanks for joining us this evening. Do subscribe and comment on the videos we put together each week here at Oceana. And just one more thing before we do wrap up, please don't waste food, guys, because we do pay a lot of money for the food that we get here. Here's my outsider for his final message, and good night.
Thank you guys for staying and listening to us in this show. Very fair, and thank you for your support. And please press like, drop a comment if you like the show, and please don't call 000 and enjoy yourself at the game day.
And don't waste food. Here's my outsider.
Don't waste food, mate. Don't waste the money.
Because think of the poor children in Africa. It's time to say goodnight to all of you viewers out there now. Thank you so much for your company tonight. There will be no show next week because I will be preparing for the funeral to go on Thursday. But however, I will give you a quick update next Wednesday at the earlier time of 5:30, 6 o'clock, where before dinner. So at the special time of 5:30 next week, there will be no show at 7 o'clock due to me going to the funeral the next day. But that's all from me tonight. Thanks for your company. And here's my outsider for his good night and final messages.
Thank you guys for hearing our story tonight, and then we are looking forward to drop you a quick video next week because the manager is going to farewell her mom, but we
Farewell, his mum.
farewell his mom, and then we'll be back by probably in 2 weeks. And thank you guys for listening, and we see you next time
And watching, actually.
and watching it as well.
So please do leave a comment, and we do look forward to your company in 2 weeks from now. There will be no program next week, so enjoy this program and watching it, and do comment below. But from me, Barry Fair, good night, and here's my upside to say good night now.
Good night, everyone. Catch up next time.
And thank you for watching. And don't drive home or bang, 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 flip, flip, flip. Good night, guys.